Most women don't realize that the meals they eat every day are either balancing their hormones or quietly throwing them off. Fatigue, cravings, bloating, stubborn belly fat, mood swings, PMS, hot flashes, poor sleep, and even anxiety often have one hidden root cause. Your meals are not supporting your hormones the way your body now needs, especially after 40. Hormonal balance is not just about supplements or treatments. It starts with food. Your breakfast controls your cortisol. Your lunch controls your estrogen. Your dinner affects your progesterone and sleep. Your snacks decide your cravings and blood sugar. And your drinks influence everything from insulin to thyroid function. In this video, you'll discover a doctor-approved, simple, easy-to-follow meal plan designed specifically for women who want stable hormones, fewer symptoms, better energy, calmer moods, smoother digestion, and more controlled weight without dieting or restriction. We'll break down exactly what to eat at each meal, why it works, and how your body responds internally. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Breakfast, the morning meal, that controls cortisol and insulin. If your mornings feel rushed, your energy drops before noon, or you crave sugar early in the day, your breakfast is shaping your hormones more than you think. The first meal of the day decides how your cortisol, insulin, cravings, and metabolism behave for the next 12 to 14 hours. 1. Why breakfast matters most for hormone stability. For women, especially after 40, breakfast is no longer optional. Skipping it or eating the wrong foods causes cortisol spikes, blood sugar crashes, intense cravings, anxiety or irritability, stubborn belly fat, mood swings, fatigue, overeating later in the day. When cortisol is high and blood sugar is unstable in the morning, all other hormones, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, and even appetite hormones, become harder to regulate. A balanced breakfast brings your entire system into alignment for the rest of the day. 2. The doctor-approved formula, protein plus fiber plus healthy fat. The ideal hormone-balancing breakfast is not cereal, toast, fruit alone, or tea coffee on an empty stomach. It's a combination of protein, 20 to 30 grams. Protein stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, supports muscle, and balances insulin. Fiber, 8 to 10 grams. Fiber slows sugar absorption, supports estrogen detox, and improves digestion. Healthy fats, 1 to 2 servings. Fats support progesterone, calm the nervous system, and keep you full for hours. This single formula can reduce hormonal chaos within weeks. 3. Breakfast foods that support estrogen, progesterone, and thyroid. For estrogen balance, flax seeds, chia seeds, berries, oats, high fiber. These stabilize estrogen and reduce PMS and perimenopause swings. For progesterone support, pumpkin seeds, Greek yogurt, walnuts, nut butters. These nourish hormones that calm the nervous system. For thyroid function, eggs, selenium plus iodine, Brazil nuts, selenium, spinach, leafy greens. Your thyroid needs these nutrients to keep your metabolism running. 4. The foods you should avoid first thing in the morning. Breakfast mistakes that spike insulin and cortisol, sugary cereals, white bread or toast, pastries, pancakes with syrup, fruit-only breakfasts, coffee on an empty stomach. These cause a blood sugar spike followed by a crash that affects energy, mood, and cravings all day. After 40, this becomes even more damaging. 5. Doctor-approved breakfast examples. Option 1. Hormone-stabilizing protein bowl. 2 eggs or Greek yogurt, chia or flax seeds, berries, walnuts or pumpkin seeds. Option 2. Savory hormone plate. Scrambled eggs or tofu, sautéed spinach, avocado, Whole grain or seed-based bread. Option 3. Blood sugar. Friendly smoothie. Protein powder, 20 grams protein. Spinach, chia or flax, frozen berries, almond or coconut milk. Smoothies should always include protein plus fat to prevent cravings. 6. Why this breakfast protects hormones all day. A balanced breakfast lowers morning cortisol, stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, improves focus, calms mood swings, supports thyroid, protects progesterone, reduces belly fat storage. This one meal becomes the foundation for all-day hormonal stability. For women seeking balanced hormones, fewer cravings, better moods, and stable energy, breakfast is where everything begins. A protein-rich, fiber-filled, healthy fat breakfast sets the tone for every hormone in your body and creates the foundation for a stable, productive, and symptom-free day. Lunch, the midday meal that balances estrogen and reduces cravings. If your afternoons feel sluggish, if cravings hit you hard around 3 p.m., or if you feel bloated, irritable, or mentally foggy after lunch, your midday meal may be pushing your estrogen and insulin out of balance. Lunch is the second most important meal for women's hormones, especially after 40. 1. Why lunch shapes. Afternoon hormones. Lunch determines how your body handles estrogen metabolism, mid-afternoon cortisol, blood sugar stability, cravings and appetite, energy and focus, digestive comfort, inflammatory response. A balanced lunch prevents the afternoon crash that leads to overeating, sugar cravings, and mood dips, all of which worsen hormonal instability. When lunch is poorly structured, women often feel bloated, heavy, tired, unfocused, moody, hungry soon after, in need of caffeine or sugar. The right meal can eliminate all of this. 2. The doctor-approved midday formula: protein plus fiber plus color plus anti-inflammatory fat. A hormone-friendly lunch must include protein, 20 to 30 grams, keeps insulin stable and prevents cravings. Fiber, 8 to 12 grams, supports estrogen detox and gut health. Colorful vegetables, 2 to 3 cups. Antioxidants reduce inflammation, which helps hormone receptors work better. Healthy fats, 1 to 2 servings. Olive oil, avocado, nuts. They reduce cortisol and stabilize mood. This combination helps stabilize estrogen and improve energy. 3. How lunch balances estrogen. Lunch is the ideal time to support liver detoxification and gut health, the two systems that control estrogen balance. High-fiber vegetables help your body remove old estrogen that causes PMS, heavy periods, and hot flashes. Cruciferous veggies. Broccoli, kale, cabbage, cauliflower help detox estrogen safely and naturally. Protein prevents blood sugar spikes that worsen estrogen dominance. Healthy fats support hormone production and reduce inflammation. Women with PMS, perimenopause symptoms, or estrogen dominance often notice improvement within weeks. 4. Lunch ingredients that reduce cravings and fatigue. These foods reduce afternoon hunger and stabilize hormones: chickpeas and lentils, fiber plus plant protein, leafy greens, detox plus energy. Avocado, healthy fat for cortisol control. Quinoa or brown rice, slow-release carbs. Salmon or chicken, protein for stable energy. Pumpkin seeds, magnesium plus zinc for hormones. This helps prevent the common crash around 3 p.m. 5. Foods to avoid at lunch. These lead to energy dips and hormone swings: white rice, white pasta, pastries, fried foods, creamy sauces, fruit-only meals, sugary drinks, oversized carb portions. These trigger insulin spikes, which worsen estrogen imbalance and cravings. 6. Doctor-approved lunch examples. Option 1. Estrogen detox salad. Mixed greens, grilled chicken or salmon, broccoli or cabbage, pumpkin seeds, olive oil plus lemon. Option 2. Hormone-friendly grain bowl. Quinoa, chickpeas or lentils, roasted vegetables, tahini dressing. Option 3. Anti-inflammatory plate. Baked salmon, sautéed spinach, sweet potato, avocado slices. Option 4. Vegetarian hormone plate, tofu or paneer. Brown rice, broccoli plus carrots, sesame seeds. 7. Why lunch impacts mood, bloating, and cravings. A correctly balanced lunch stabilizes blood sugar, supports estrogen detox, reduces bloating, prevents cravings, improves afternoon focus, lowers inflammation, calms cortisol, prevents overeating at night. Women especially feel the benefits during premenstrual syndrome, perimenopause, and early menopause. Lunch plays a critical role in estrogen balance and afternoon energy. A protein-rich, fiber-filled, vegetable-packed, anti-inflammatory meal helps women avoid cravings, stabilize mood, reduce bloating, and support healthy hormone detox, setting up a balanced second half of the day. Dinner, the evening meal that supports progesterone and better sleep. If you struggle with falling asleep, wake up tired, feel anxious in the evenings, or experience bloating or cravings at night, your dinner may be disrupting your progesterone, cortisol, and blood sugar. The last meal of the day has the strongest impact on how well you sleep and how your hormones repair overnight. 1. Why dinner matters more than most women realize. Your nighttime hormones, especially progesterone and melatonin, depend on stable blood sugar, a calm nervous system, good digestion, low inflammation, balanced cortisol. When dinner is too heavy, too sugary, too late, or too low in protein, cortisol rises, progesterone drops, cravings intensify, sleep becomes shallow, night sweats worsen, bloating increases, weight gain becomes easier. A balanced evening meal prevents this chain reaction. 2. The doctor-approved dinner formula. Light, calming, and blood sugar friendly. Your dinner should be protein, 20 to 25 grams. Supports overnight repair, stable blood sugar, and progesterone pathways. Fiber-rich vegetables, 2 cups. Helps your gut detox hormones overnight. Healthy fats, 1 serving. Calms the nervous system and prevents nighttime hunger. Slow carbs, optional and minimal. Sweet potato, quinoa, barley, to prevent late-night cravings. This combination supports beautiful hormonal recovery during the night. 3. How dinner supports. Progesterone, your calming hormone. Progesterone is your body's natural relaxer. A good dinner helps progesterone by reducing cortisol, supporting blood sugar, calming the nervous system, providing magnesium-rich nutrients, supporting better sleep. Foods like salmon, avocado, nuts, spinach, asparagus, sesame seeds, and pumpkin seeds help nourish progesterone pathways. Women with PMS, anxiety, or perimenopausal tension benefit the most. 4. Dinner and sleep. The hormonal connection. Sleep is when estrogen detoxes, progesterone rises, cortisol resets, thyroid hormones activate, insulin sensitivity improves, inflammation lowers. But sleep depends on your nighttime blood sugar curve. If dinner spikes your blood sugar, you fall asleep but wake up wired. Adrenaline rises at 2 to 4 a.m. Cortisol spikes, progesterone drops. If dinner is too small or skipped, blood sugar drops, cortisol rises, hunger wakes you up, sleep becomes shallow. A well-balanced dinner avoids both extremes. 5. Dinner mistakes that disrupt hormones. Avoid high-sugar meals, large pasta portions, fried foods, heavy fast food, fruit-only dinners, eating late at night, overeating carbs after 7 p.m. Caffeine after 3 p.m. Dessert right before bed. These cause insulin spikes, inflammation, and cortisol disruption. Women over 40 feel these effects even more strongly. 6. Doctor-approved dinner examples. Option 1. Hormone-calming plate. Baked salmon. Steamed asparagus. Small portion of quinoa. Sesame seeds on top. Option 2. Gut-friendly veggie bowl. Roasted vegetables. Chickpeas or beans. Tahini dressing. Leafy greens. Option 3. Light evening stir-fry. Tofu or chicken. Broccoli, bell pepper, zucchini. Small serving of brown rice. Ginger plus turmeric. Option 4. Magnesium-rich meal. Sautéed spinach, baked sweet potato, turkey or lentils. These meals support sleep, digestion, and hormonal repair. 7. Why this dinner helps women sleep better. A hormone-supporting dinner lowers nighttime cortisol, supports progesterone, prevents 2 to 4 a.m. wake-ups, reduces hot flashes, calms the nervous system, supports healthy digestion, improves nighttime fat metabolism. Sleep becomes deeper, calmer, and more restorative. Dinner is your most hormone-sensitive meal. A balanced, calming, blood sugar-friendly evening meal supports progesterone, reduces cortisol, improves sleep, and helps your hormones repair overnight, giving you smoother moods, better energy, and fewer symptoms the next day. Snacks. What to eat between meals for hormone stability. If you feel shaky, irritable, or exhausted between meals, if cravings hijack your day, or if you reach for sugar or caffeine to survive the afternoon, your snacks are either stabilizing your hormones or silently destroying them. Snacking isn't bad, but what you snack on determines whether your hormones stay balanced or go into chaos. 1. Why snacking matters for hormones, especially after 40. Women's hormones become more sensitive to blood sugar fluctuations with age. A poorly chosen snack can spike insulin, raise cortisol, trigger cravings, worsen PMS, disrupt progesterone, cause anxiety, lead to nighttime hunger, increase belly fat storage. A balanced snack keeps blood sugar stable and protects your hormonal rhythm. 2. The doctor-approved snack formula, protein plus fiber, optional healthy fat. To keep hormones steady, every snack should include protein, 8 to 12 grams. Stops blood sugar crashes and reduces cravings. Fiber. Slows digestion and supports estrogen detox. Healthy fats, optional. Helps reduce stress and keeps you satisfied longer. This combination prevents the roller coaster effect that disrupts hormones all day long. 3. Snacks that support hormonal balance. Protein-based snacks. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, boiled eggs, tofu cubes, hummus with veggies, small handful of nuts. Protein smoothie, half serving. These support insulin control and prevent afternoon crashes. Fiber-rich snacks. Chia pudding, flax crackers, apple slices with almond butter, carrot sticks with hummus, berries, especially blueberries. Fiber feeds gut bacteria that help balance estrogen levels. Healthy fat snacks, avocado slices, nuts and seeds, tahini on rice cakes, pumpkin seed butter, walnuts or pistachios. Healthy fats calm cortisol and support progesterone. 4. Snacks to avoid, they trigger hormonal chaos. Avoid snacks that spike blood sugar, cookies, cakes, pastries, white crackers, chips, soda, sweetened yogurt, sugary granola bars, fruit-only snacks, coffee on an empty stomach. These create a rapid spike arrow crash effect that increases cravings, irritability, anxiety, and cortisol. Women over 40 feel this impact even more. 5. Snacks for PMS, perimenopause, and menopause. For PMS, dark chocolate plus nuts, Greek yogurt, pumpkin seeds, dried figs plus flax seeds. These balance estrogen and reduce cravings. For perimenopause, chia pudding, protein smoothie, almonds plus berries. These stabilize blood sugar and calm mood swings. For menopause, turkey slices, walnuts, hummus plus veggies. These reduce inflammation and support steady energy. 6. Smart snacking to prevent nighttime eating. Women who snack poorly in the afternoon often experience nighttime hunger, binge episodes, increased cravings, poor sleep, higher morning cortisol. The solution is one blood sugar-friendly snack around 3 to 4 p.m., such as Greek yogurt plus berries, nuts plus dark chocolate, hummus plus cucumbers, chia pudding, small protein shake. This balances your evening hormones and prevents overeating at night. Snacks can be powerful hormone stabilizers or sneaky hormone disruptors. When you choose protein-rich, fiber-filled, nutrient-dense snacks, you stabilize insulin, reduce cortisol, prevent cravings, support estrogen detox, and protect progesterone. The right snack at the right time can transform your energy, mood, and hunger throughout the entire day. Drinks. What helps? What hurts your hormones? Most women focus on what they eat for hormonal balance, but what you drink has an even faster effect on your hormones, especially cortisol, insulin, thyroid, and estrogen. Some drinks calm your body instantly, while others quietly trigger bloating, anxiety, cravings, hot flashes, and blood sugar crashes. Let's break down the drinks that heal your hormones and the ones that quietly harm them. 1. Herbal teas that support hormonal balance. Herbal teas work with your hormones by calming cortisol, improving digestion, balancing estrogen, and supporting sleep. Spearmint tea lowers androgens. Helpful for women with acne, PCOS-like symptoms, chin hair, or hormonal breakouts. Ginger tea, gut plus estrogen support. Reduces bloating, eases cramps, supports healthy estrogen detox. Chamomile tea, progesterone plus sleep support. Calms the nervous system, relaxes muscles, improves sleep quality. Holy basil, tulsi, cortisol control. Reduces stress hormones, supports mood, prevents emotional cravings. Fennel tea, digestion plus estrogen detox. Reduces bloating, helps stabilize fluctuating estrogen levels. These teas gently calm the nervous system and are especially helpful for women over 40. 2. Coffee, helpful or harmful? It depends how you use it. Coffee is not the enemy. Cortisol timing is the real issue. Coffee helps when consumed after breakfast, not on an empty stomach. Limited to 1 cup daily. Consumed before 2 p.m., paired with protein and healthy fats. This prevents cortisol spikes, jitters, and post-coffee crashes. Coffee hurts when taken first thing in the morning, consumed with sugary creamers, taken multiple times per day, consumed late afternoon or evening, used to replace meals. This leads to anxiety, hot flashes, cravings, shaky hunger, insomnia, estrogen imbalance. Women in perimenopause are especially sensitive to caffeine timing. 3. Hydration, simple but essential for hormone detox. Hormone balance depends heavily on hydration. Water helps flush out used estrogen, support thyroid function, reduce cravings, ease bloating, improve digestion, regulate cortisol. Aim for 6 to 8 cups per day, more if active or in hot weather. Add lemon, cucumber, a pinch of pink salt, chia seeds. All help support hydration and blood sugar stability. 4. Drinks that help balance hormones. Warm lemon water. Stimulates the liver, supporting estrogen detox. Cinnamon water. Helps reduce sugar cravings and stabilize insulin. Golden milk, turmeric plus milk. calms inflammation and supports sleep. Protein smoothies with no added sugar. Support blood sugar, energy, and metabolism when done correctly. Electrolyte water, clean ingredients only. Supports cortisol balance and hydration. 5. Drinks that quietly harm your hormones. These drinks create blood sugar spikes, cortisol surges, and gut inflammation. Sugary coffees. Lattes, fraps, flavored creamers, massive insulin spikes. Sugary juices. Even 100% fruit juice triggers blood sugar crashes. Soda, regular or diet. Regular equals sugar overload. Diet equals artificial sweeteners, arrow disrupt gut plus hormones. Alcohol worsens hot flashes, sleep, estrogen dominance, bloating, and PMS. Energy drinks. Extreme cortisol plus adrenaline spike, hormonal chaos. Each of these drinks disrupts estrogen, progesterone, insulin, and cortisol, especially for women over 40. Your drinks can either support your hormones or silently sabotage them. Herbal teas, hydration, caffeine timing, and anti-inflammatory drinks help stabilize estrogen, progesterone, thyroid hormones, and cortisol. Meanwhile, sugary coffees, juices, sodas, alcohol, and energy drinks create hormonal chaos that leads to cravings, bloating, insomnia, and stubborn weight gain. Choosing the right drinks is one of the simplest and fastest ways to feel balanced, calm, and energized again. Foods to avoid. What quietly triggers hormonal chaos? If you feel like your hormones are unpredictable, your energy swings, your cravings feel uncontrollable, or your PMS, perimenopause, or menopausal symptoms seem to flare without warning, certain everyday foods may be quietly working against your hormonal system. Most women eat these foods daily without realizing the damage they cause. 1. Added sugars, the number one hormone disruptor. Sugar spikes insulin, raises cortisol, increases inflammation, and worsens estrogen dominance. Sugar-driven symptoms include belly fat, cravings, mood swings, hot flashes, anxiety, poor sleep, bloating, PMS flares, hidden sugars in healthy foods, flavored yogurt, granola, energy bars, juices, coffee drinks make hormonal instability worse. 2. Refined carbs, the blood sugar roller coaster. White bread, pasta, pastries, crackers, and baked goods create rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. This worsens fatigue, irritability, cravings, PMS, hormonal acne, stubborn weight gain. For women over 40, these spikes hit harder because insulin sensitivity naturally decreases. 3. Industrial seed oils, inflammation that blocks hormone receptors. Highly processed oils like soybean, canola, corn, cottonseed, sunflower, refined, safflower. These oils raise inflammation, which prevents hormones from binding to receptors. This leads to worsening PMS, thyroid slowdown, weight gain, joint pain, mood swings, bloating. Your hormones may be present, but inflammation blocks their signals. 4. Alcohol, the liver disruptor, that throws off estrogen and progesterone. Alcohol forces the liver to prioritize detoxing ethanol instead of metabolizing hormones. This causes estrogen dominance, sleep disruption, night sweats, anxiety spikes, weight gain, worsened PMS, hot flashes. One drink may be tolerable for some women, but nightly drinking destabilizes hormones for most. 5. Low-protein meals, the silent trigger for cravings and fatigue. Skipping protein leads to blood sugar crashes, low energy, lack of satiety, increased cortisol, poor muscle maintenance, slowed metabolism. Women over 40 need 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal to prevent hormonal chaos. Fruit-only breakfasts or carb-only lunches intensify symptoms. 6. Ultra-processed foods, the worst combination. These foods combine sugar plus refined flour plus inflammatory oils plus chemical additives. Examples: chips, cookies, packaged snacks, fast food, frozen meals, most bakery items. They trigger inflammation, cortisol spikes, estrogen disruption, gut imbalance, thyroid suppression. This is the fastest way to throw hormones off. 7. Foods that trigger gut inflammation, the estrogen detox blockers. The gut plays a major role in clearing estrogen. Inflamed gut equals estrogen dominance. Trigger foods include excessive dairy for sensitive women, gluten for women with thyroid issues, artificial sweeteners, heavily processed foods, symptoms of gut-triggered hormonal imbalance, bloating, constipation, brain fog, mood swings, heavy periods. Supporting gut health directly supports hormonal health. These foods don't just affect weight, they disrupt every major hormone: insulin, cortisol, estrogen, progesterone, and thyroid function. Removing or reducing them can dramatically improve energy, mood, cravings, sleep, cycles, and perimenopause/menopause symptoms. Your hormones want balance. Your food choices can help restore it. Conclusion: your meals are your most powerful hormone tool. Hormonal balance isn't about perfection, restriction, or complicated diets. It's about giving your body the right signals at the right times through simple, nourishing meals. When you start your day with a stable breakfast, choose an estrogen-friendly lunch. End with a calming dinner, pick the right snacks, drink hormone-supporting beverages, and avoid foods that create hormonal chaos, your body begins to shift faster than you expect. You'll feel it in your energy, your mood, your sleep, your digestion, your cravings, your weight, your cycle, your confidence. These changes don't come from willpower. They come from feeding your hormones what they've been needing all along. Small choices, repeated daily, become powerful hormonal medicine. Remember, your body is not broken. Your hormones are not your enemy. They simply need support, nourishment, and stability, and your meal plan is the foundation. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with another woman who deserves hormone balance and better health. Thanks for watching.